The upcoming super middleweight clash between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez has ignited fervent debate within the boxing community, with fans, analysts, and fighters weighing in on what promises to be a historic showdown. This matchup, set for September 13, 2025, at Allegiant Stadium, pits Crawford, a pound-for-pound elite known for his adaptability and ring intelligence, against Alvarez, a seasoned champion with devastating power and an iron chin. The discourse surrounding this fight is rich with contrasting perspectives, as some see Crawford's technical brilliance as the key to victory, while others argue that Alvarez's size, experience, and power at 168 pounds will prove insurmountable. The anticipation is palpable, with voices from all corners of the sport offering insights into how this battle might unfold. Crawford, widely regarded as one of the best boxers in the world, brings a versatile skill set to the ring. His ability to switch stances, impeccable footwork, and high fight IQ have made him a formidable force across multiple weight classes. Having dominated at welterweight and beyond, Crawford's recent performances, including his victory over Errol Spence Jr., have solidified his reputation as a tactical genius. Insiders note that Crawford's diverse toolkit, marked by speed, precision, and adaptability, sets him apart from Alvarez's more predictable, albeit effective, style. Crawford's confidence is evident in his public statements, where he emphasizes his superior boxing skills and reach advantage. He acknowledges Alvarez's size and power but remains unfazed, asserting that his ability to outsmart opponents will be the deciding factor. Crawford's plan is to feel out Alvarez early, adjust mid-fight, and exploit gaps in the Mexican star's approach by disrupting his rhythm and turning him into a moving target. Alvarez, on the other hand, is a proven commodity at super middleweight. His methodical knockout power, devastating hooks, and body attacks have dismantled numerous opponents, earning him a reputation as one of the sport's most formidable punchers. Despite his accolades, some insiders caution that Crawford's elusive style and speed could pose a unique challenge. Alvarez's iron chin and ability to absorb punishment have been tested against top-tier competition, but his recent performances have sparked debate about whether he's still at his peak. Critics point to his loss to Byval as evidence that a skilled, adaptable fighter can outpoint him, while supporters argue that Alvarez's experience at 168 pounds gives him a significant edge over Crawford, who is moving up 2 weight classes for this fight. The weight disparity is a central theme in discussions about this matchup. Crawford, who has fought as high as 154 pounds, will be stepping up to 168 pounds, a division where Alvarez has thrived. Some analysts, like former champion Shawn Porter, view the fight as a 50-50 contest, citing Crawford's reach, height, and combination punching as counterbalances to Alvarez's size and strength. Porter acknowledges that Alvarez may try to start fast and overwhelm Crawford with power early, but he notes that Alvarez tends to slow down in later rounds, potentially giving Crawford an opportunity to capitalize with his technical prowess. Others, however, express concern about Crawford's ability to withstand Alvarez's punches over 12 rounds, given the physical intensity of the super middleweight division. Byval, the only fighter to defeat Alvarez in recent years, has offered a blueprint for Crawford to follow. Byval emphasizes the importance of adapting to the power and pressure at 168 pounds, noting that Crawford's mental readiness will be as critical as his physical preparation. Fear or hesitation, Byval warns, could cause Crawford to falter under Alvarez's relentless pressure. However, Byval is confident in Crawford's ability to neutralize Alvarez's strengths through his awkward style, dual stance advantage, and tactical brilliance. Byval's advice is straightforward. Crawford should focus on movement, maintain distance, and avoid exchanging heavy punches with Alvarez. This strategy aligns with Crawford's own assessment, as he plans to rely on his speed and fight IQ rather than engaging in a brawl. The boxing world is divided, with prominent figures offering varied predictions. Hall of Famer Andre Ward is firmly in Crawford's corner, arguing that it's difficult to break Crawford's will or outthink his elite ring intelligence. Ward acknowledges the challenge of moving up 2 weight classes but maintains that Crawford's ability to figure out opponents makes him the favorite. Similarly, 4-division champion Mikey Garcia predicts that Crawford will outbox Alvarez, using movement and counterpunching to secure a decision victory. Garcia recognizes Alvarez's size and power but believes Crawford's superior IQ and versatility will allow him to control the fight. Amir Khan, who has faced both fighters, echoes this sentiment, praising Crawford's footwork and precision while suggesting that Alvarez's consistency may be waning. Manny Pacquiao, an 8-division champion, offers a nuanced perspective. He acknowledges the difficulty of Crawford moving up to face a well-established champion like Alvarez, but emphasizes the importance of speed and footwork. Pacquiao advises Crawford to enhance his strength while maintaining his natural advantages in speed and style. He views the fight as a competitive matchup, with Alvarez holding an edge due to his experience at the weight, but Crawford possessing the tools to overcome the odds. ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith is unequivocal in his support for Crawford, predicting a decision victory based on Crawford's mobility and technical precision. Smith argues that Alvarez's reliance on power shots will be insufficient against Crawford's switch hitting and speed. Emerging talents like Olympian Omari Jones and WBO lightweight champion Keshan Davis are equally enthusiastic about Crawford's chances. Jones, who has met Crawford and witnessed his competitive spirit firsthand, believes Crawford's grit and preparation will carry him to victory. He highlights Crawford's disciplined approach to weight gain and training, suggesting that these factors will differentiate him from other fighters who have moved up to face Alvarez. Davis, meanwhile, praises Crawford's complete skill set, including his power, speed, and southpaw jab, and asserts that Crawford has the potential to stop any opponent, though he stops short of predicting a knockout against Alvarez's durable chin. Not all voices are in Crawford's favor, however. Some analysts and fans argue that the weight jump is too significant for Crawford to overcome. They point to his performance against Israil Madrimov, where he appeared slower and less powerful, as evidence that moving up further could expose vulnerabilities. Critics contend that Alvarez's experience at 168 pounds, combined with his ability to deliver fight-changing punches, makes him the likely victor. There's also skepticism about Crawford's ability to maintain his speed and defensive prowess against a naturally bigger opponent. One observer noted that Alvarez's preparation is impeccable, and his physicality could overwhelm Crawford if the fight becomes a war of attrition. Social media is abuzz with fan opinions, reflecting the polarized views within the boxing community. Some fans hail Crawford's technical finesse and predict he could achieve undisputed status across 5 weight classes with a victory. Others argue that weight classes exist for a reason, questioning whether Crawford can carry his attributes effectively to super middleweight. The fight is widely regarded as one of 2025's most significant, with some calling it a potential classic that could define the legacies of both fighters. However, detractors of the matchup express concern that it may not live up to the hype, citing Alvarez's history of less-than-thrilling pay-per-view performances and the possibility of Crawford adopting a cautious, defensive approach to survive. The debate also touches on external factors, such as concerns raised by Bill Haney about potential doping issues in Alvarez's camp. Haney's warning underscores the high stakes of the fight, urging Crawford to be cautious both inside and outside the ring. While Haney boldly predicts a dominant performance from Crawford, his comments highlight the broader context of the sport, where trust and preparation extend beyond the ring. Jose Benavidez Jr., meanwhile, emphasizes Crawford's mindset, describing him as a fighter who enters the ring to win, not just to compete. Benavidez believes Crawford's intelligence and adaptability will outshine Alvarez's size advantage, making him a dangerous underdog. As the fight approaches, the narratives surrounding Crawford and Alvarez continue to evolve. Crawford supporters view him as a once-in-a-generation talent capable of defying the odds, while Alvarez's backers point to his proven track record and physical dominance at 168 pounds. The clash represents a crossroads in modern boxing, pitting two of the sport's biggest stars against each other in a battle of skill versus power, adaptability versus experience. Whether Crawford can outsmart Alvarez or Alvarez can overpower Crawford remains to be seen, but the anticipation is undeniable. This fight has the potential to be a defining moment in boxing history, with both fighters determined to leave an indelible mark on the sport.